Oh,
Okay. Hi, I am Atalia, one of the directors from Movima World Dance Company.
and I'm Jane, the creative director for Cheshire Dance.
And we'd love to tell you a little bit more about Wildfire Rising. So, what is it? It's an associate artist program that aims to remove barriers of inequality by investing and supporting dance artists from the African, South Asian, East Asian, and Southeast Asian diasporas to make way for their rising for the rising of their artistry and representation and development. The programme will recruit three Northwest based dance artists who will each take part in paid bespoke professional development and reflection, as well as receiving a £1,500 commission which supports develop their own dance work. Each Wildfire Rising Associate Artist will receive a total fee of £3,500.
Yeah, so there's three spaces available for the Wildfire Rising Associate Artists. One place will be focused on a female artist from the African diaspora. Another place would be for an artist from the African, South Asian, East Asian, or Southeast Asian diasporas. And the third place will be from an artist from the African, South Asian, East Asian, or Southeast Asian diasporas who has a particular specialism or would like to develop a specialism in world dance. And that third placed artist will have an additional £500 to support their learning and development in that particular area.
Right, so where is it? We anticipate this programme will take place in Cheshire and Liverpool, and as much of it will be face to face, but also will be available online. The deadlines are coming soon. Submissions are to be submitted by the 7th of June, and interviews will be held on Tuesday the 15th of June. So dates for your diary, make sure you get them in. The programme will commence Tuesday the 6th of July, and it will be for a 6 month period ending at the end of December 2021.
Yeah, so just to give you a little bit more information about the programme, there's three elements to it. I'm liking threes. The first element is all about artist development. So it's some bespoke artist development. And Cheshire Dance and Movement will work with each artist to devise a package of bespoke support to kind of nurture and develop their practice. Which will be delivered largely by trainers and professionals from the African, South Asian, East Asian, and Southeast Asian diasporas. Um, there's £1,000 allocated to each artist for the professional development aspect, and for that, we will expect the artist to engage in 5 half-day group workshops that will be facilitated. And then 5 half days of self-directed artist development, which we can help support. So depending on the person's needs, we can use the skills and from our organisations to support that. And then also 2 coaching sessions with a professional coach and 2 mentoring sessions with an industry professional from the African, South Asian, East Asian or Southeast Asian diasporas, and we will match the artists with those mentors once we know more about who they are and what they need. And this whole support package is going to be designed with the artists' needs and ambitions in mind, so it will only become like truly clear when we know who the artists are that we've recruited, but it might include things like personal development, confidence building, business or organisational development, artistic development, fundraising, networking, maybe access to studio space, and then also the training in world dance, particularly for that third place artist. Cheshire Dance and Movement are also both executive members of Dance Consortium Northwest, and so we will be using the connection to that regional organisation to also further advocate and support the artists who are part of Wildfire Rising.
So more about the commission. Cheshire Dance and Movement will award each artist a £1,500 commission towards the realisation of their own individual artistic project. This investment is intended to be used as match funding alongside in-kind development support or to lever additional financial support from other sources, such as Arts Council England project grants. The project can be in any area of practice, performance, professional development, or participation, but must have a connection to one of our communities of interest as participants, audience, or beneficiaries. Cheshire Dance currently work with older adults, people with learning disabilities, children and young people, dance and dementia, dance and health and care settings, and outdoor dance. And movement work with similar audiences, but specifically young people, families, people seeking asylum, refugees and vulnerable migrants, and people experiencing mental health issues, and also have a big focus on outdoor events and activities. Linking the project to our programme and one of our communities of interest enables us to best support the artist and develop practice, and thus the experience for the people and communities with whom we work. So we're really interested in supporting new ideas, new models of engagement, innovative and alternative practices and approaches, in supporting new ways of working. We in turn develop our knowledge and understanding whilst deepening and broadening the dance experiences available for our communities.
And then the third element is the reflection stage. So Cheshire Dance and Movement, we're committed to learning with and from the Wildfire Rising Associate Artist through the process. The learning's really important to us in better understanding the needs of artists and developing our own artist development programmes and our wider offer. So there's £1,000 available for each artist to take part in approximately 5 days of reflective activities with Cheshire Dance and Movement that'll focus on their development, but also on our organisations, programmes, and the support and development they've received, and what else is needed moving forwards and what more is needed. Cheshire Dance and Movement will facilitate that process, and we intend that we'll use that learning to continue to educate ourselves, create change within our organisations, and really work towards true equity of opportunity for artists and participants from the African, South Asian, East Asian and Southeast Asian diasporas across all of our programmes.
So, how to apply? To complete the online application form, we're going to list it in the chat in a moment, or you can respond to this video with a short video or audio file and send to hello@cheshiredance.org. The deadline is Monday the 7th of June, and if you've got any questions, then please just do get in touch.
Yeah, and you can, if you prefer a video format, we have another video which has the application questions where we'll read those out. So you can find links to video versions and written versions of everything you need to apply on movemar.co.uk and on cheshiredance.org.